Jump right in as I narrate for you. I'm Terry Norris. I'm narrating for now and forever. That night we got in the medical room just as we had that afternoon. Let's go. I'll explain the rules after we arrive. Ryuko-san, what is that? Bread? Ryuko-san held the paper bag in her hand. No, it's not bread. It's not preparation I've made. That reminds me, it's only been 10 days since vacation started. People are already coming back. Didn't you say that most people stay for the duration? This is right. Those that spend the whole duration at home are like half, or perhaps a third. How come? Sure, that dorm is pretty comfortable, but... This aspect responds to school policy as well. Huh? Policy? Obviously, the school's motivation not to keep an eye on the students, but they also give them permission to return home for summer. Say pair incentives. Incentives? These events. Those behind them are handed, but they really have fun, despite other people have returned for them. Wow, events, huh? That sounds fun. It'd be boring if home was doing incentive anyway. Here's the rules. The offensive, of course. Every day is the highest room in the tower that we visited this afternoon. You just have to receive one. So there were 5 pieces, okay? Every time references appears this point, I'm just going to say Rochambeau because it's the exact same thing. And it's not on shoe, it's Rochambeau. You go on bow. Every time. The whole shoot thing is just because we're Westerners, we don't think the boars. I don't know why it just is that way over here. What are the pairs? Pairs? I think that's because I had pairs, so you know. Oh, that is a fair point, actually. You know, oh, I'm scared of Kei-san, right? Very blessed, Ayaka-sama. Hey, you have cleavage. Wanna see? No, thank you. This is a trap. Both answers are bad. Tell you how it's happening. Oh, hey, this isn't like a turtle. Ow! I did pairs too. There's only 5 of us, so I don't think we can really pair off. Well, that's true. Oh, true enough. I was going to put upstairs and have some fall by accident. It's in the chaos building, it's true. I do the same thing. I brought these to improve the atmosphere. Here, put a candlestick and candle from a paper bag. I had a really noticed. Luckily, it was dark enough that no one saw it. Adventure! That sounds good. How to make way through the darkness with only candlelight. It's like being on an adventure. Yes. I've been first to the plate. Hesitation was not all due to the creepiness of the clock tower at night. There was that too, of course, but it was far frightened of the lightsource in my hand. So I lit a candle in my hand. The closer I held it, the more violent my fear became. I tried to hold it as far away from myself as I could, but it was almost a futile effort. I jumped at the wall and saw my own shadow cast huge upon it. The opposite wall was pitch dark. Took out the candle, failing to reach it. It would be dangerous to come in here without a light of any kind. I managed to run up the stairs before, but I had been half powered by desperation then. I just saw my footsteps rang through the deserted tower. It was stained and sultry, so that just mounting the stairs had me dripping with sweat. The usual for mere act of climbing stairs to get me this out of breath. Also, my aim was in the face of the flame. Holding it straight out was a natural position and probably tiring. I really wish I knew what was up with this pyrophobia of mine. That's what that is, pyrophobia. Pyro mean fire, phobia mean fear. Pyrophobia, fear of fire. I couldn't remember what it was when I titled one of the videos that. I could not really remember what that's what it was. Yes, I reached the summit. Seeing them in the dark, all the names written up here are kind of creepy. Places seem scary and dead at night. They seem almost ridiculously mundane when seen during the day in full sunlight. Honestly as well, darkness made everything more frightening. That only takes with the words "finish line" written on it. Now then, it's time to head back down. Really, I just wanted to get rid of that candle as soon as possible. I'd rather see carefully. The path was awkward and the stairs were dark. It would be easy to fall. There we go, almost there. Maybe my nervousness once I saw the first floor landing, I let down my guard. Ah. The world tilted. I spun backwards and began sliding down the stairs. I never been able to straighten myself in the middle of the fall. Because I was holding the candle and I was like, I could do that now. Could have stood away. If I did that, I might light the floor on fire. The floor on fire? That's stupid. There's nothing here to burn. For a moment, my mind went in circles. I did, the world shook around me and I continued to fall. Whoa! Ah! I was saying and right myself. Eventually, I completely lost my footing. I tumbled end over end as if it was a free from the bonds of gravity. I think I blacked out. I think you should manage it all. Let's go. Hey, excuse me, Messiah. Oh, we should explain ourselves. That's not good. Let's move a step. Here, head. Let's go call the nurse. Yeah, does anyone have a cell phone? Does anyone have one? Fine, I'll go make the call. The blood. Oh no, he's bleeding so much. I'm sorry, I can't stand this lot of blood. Excuse me. Hey, you can't die. Sorry, please. Wake up. Wake up. Don't die. I could just cut it here. But it's been like 10 minutes. It's not time to cut it yet. Huh? Who is that girl? She's screaming and crying. Warm tears rolling down her face. Onto my face. Don't cry. Quill. Quill's name is... That's right, I remember. It's not the name of an animal. It's Lily. The word just sounded like a name, so that's all it was. But I thought if she was so pretty, it suited her. The girl is just huh? Ow! So excited to sit up, I felt a spinning pain in my head and my face was in agony. Son, you mustn't try to move. Turn my eyes towards the breathy voice. Sorry, who saw something against the wall. That's right, you're bleeding. Bleeding? Bleeding? Oh, I am. Put a hand in the back of my head and felt it soaked with blood. This step in the head, that's right. What about the fire? Fire? Wait a minute, I told you not to move. But the fire. You mean the candle? That one only hit the floor. Maybe that's my head back where it was. Oh, so just because here, rest on my lap. What? But just do it, please hurry. My body from the neck down was on the floor, my head had ended up on the first step. Carefully move my head by so that I could rest my hand on Chiho's lap. Worried, you hit your head. Looked carefully and saw that there were tears in Chiho's eyes. I see, tears felt before. Mary had overlapped with my memories. Right now it was clearly Chiho before me. Yet I had called the name of this. Chiho brushed the hair out of my face with her hand. That moment I couldn't hold back anymore and let out a moan. Does it hurt? I'm sorry, Chiho, Well, your clothes? They're not that dirty. I remembered everything. Remembered what? That summer. I could feel a hot lump in my throat. Tears welled up. They felt hot in my eyes, but turned cold as they rolled down my face. What are you talking about? I forgot it all for so long. Must have amnesia. Sorry, Chiho. What are you apologizing for? Wait, don't tell me. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you're going to say. The tears fell, just like they did then. That's how I knew that what happened summer was somehow connected to this moment. Because you're my Messiah, Chiho. Here, what's going on? Why are you crying? It's not... Hey. What are you doing? Let me see his injury. Nurse's words to acknowledge the actual situation around us somehow felt out of place. I felt it. All three of us did. There are those questions in this chapter. Yeah, we put the house restaurant in the clock tower without permission. No, I mean I couldn't step foot outside the room, but I actually spent all of it out of my room. At the hospital for testing. Yeah, after all, we need to be cautious just in case. That's what the Seema had said. There had been an awful lot of blood, and I was pretty worried about it. It completely gummed up my hair. Right, because that was wrong with that. Clearly, I have heard about hospital head injuries always come from massive bleeding. Not all head injuries do. Most do, though, that's true. That much was common. The real reason was the brain, but according to the CT scan, there weren't any problems there. You can't add more problems. You can't see there are any problems if there are several problems to begin with. Because Messiah is dense and stupid. Of course, I wasn't having any problems with dizziness or vomiting. So I quite a scar, but that's about the worst of it. The doctor's stamp approval, I was back at school in a week. Oh, it's good to be home. Felt backwards on the bed as I remembered to myself. Maybe my house just would be a week starting now. That would be pretty unbearable. I guess if I had to, I could always escape out the veranda again. What were the others doing? I had no way to contact them after all. Maybe in a week, of course. Things couldn't have changed that much. Because I was searing and thought back on my week at the hospital. Of course, I didn't have any particular memories of those days, besides more tests, but I had plenty of time to think about that summer. My both head must have been the primary cause of the memory loss. Secondary cause was likely the trauma of the incident. I was almost killed after all. So flames, the killer told me with a knife in hand. It was a terrifying experience. It was that trauma that had caused me to overreact when Huey Tom pulled out the knife. If I just made it that, the memories would have fallen back into the abyss of amnesia as the days passed. The candle, being touched by the flame again, had stimulated the memories once more. Nightmares became more intense as memories kept trying to revive. Then, the road ahead had loosened the final stopper holding them in. Now I can remember it in detail, even as people heat of those walls of flame, and the trembling terror that the deadly one had inspired. Remember those strange words she mumbled. Just who was that woman anyway? Now that I've thought about it, I seem to know a few facts about the incident. People talked about it. The incident that had shaken the peaceful town of Tsukioka. Yeah, they probably heard about it from someone or another. Because I never made a connection, I never had much interest in it. I was found with what really happened and never gave it any further thought. Where did they finally caught the culprit? That was my greatest concern. If I was alive now, someone was coming to save me, which had probably caught the person behind it. Others was naturally Liz Bronte. I wonder why Risa-san hadn't realized it was me. I was in the hospital when it came to me. I accidentally got my head shaved and spent the whole summer wearing a hat to hide my shame. Yes, we refused to each other referred to each other by nicknames. The whole time I never even learned her name. Risa-san probably never learned mine. Thinking back on it now. It's a distant rendezvous. That reunion on that night truly must have been destiny. Here's our kind of information. 7 years had passed and we both had forgotten about it. In addition, we both lived in different worlds. Our nose sides of the path had never crossed, and yet on that night we met. If we hadn't, my memories of that summer might have remained buried forever. I probably never seen Chiho again either. That summer night, I broke my promise to her. She lied earlier, but I turned down. I lied to her. They gave a reason, of course, but at the end of the day, it was just an excuse. I had chosen this Bronche. The discomfort to stay lukewarm, go on without ever choosing. Eventually, you would lose the most important thing to you. So we ended my indecisiveness. When I was back, it was time to move forward. Those guys just saw my door, so I assumed the house just was lifted and headed for the rec room. There were computers there. We were locked in the school network. They were locked in the school network, but they browsed the internet too. I sighed I get searching. Huh? That's weird. This list for search results started clicking, but the page wouldn't load. The message saying this homepage has been accessed. The I chose the improper keywords had a few variants, but the result was the same. If I'm looking at porn, I guess I don't have to worry about After Effects. Huh? Oh, it's just you, Akasan. If I was, I would have found some by now. It helps you know a domain that has a lot that no one knows about. You think I'm joking? You'd be right. Don't say it's just you. Well, we're sick about you, you know? Should've dropped in on us to meet you got back. Sorry. That's why we're unusually strict. Guess that just showed how worried she was. Well, look aside. How are you doing? I'm great. Gotta take off the bandage right away, and the doctor said there was nothing to worry about. I see, it's good to hear. Hey, that's in there. Is it really porn? I had grin appear at the screen. Arson. Surugioka. Ah. You familiar with that accent? I cracked the whole, what is it? You mixed up the order of the words. That thing, whatever it's called. Of course I am. I'm local here and this is famous. Why would you up the arson? I'm just curious. His son still didn't seem to remember me, so I thought I'd keep it down low. I was secret local too, so I was wondering what the deal with it was. Sure, but you can't find out about it from the school computers. Yeah, why is that? Who else around and clicked on the page? See, they like that. They all say this one page is forbidden access. It's filtered. Yeah, Job Corps is a lot more filtered. If it was not educational, if it was about a game or anything that was not educational in the slightest, you couldn't see it. It was just gone. And then power out, and the filters disappeared. Many things happened that I'd rather not talk about. Filtered? I don't use it myself, but there are a lot of wrong pages out there on the net, you know? Basically, also put barriers on those, so they'll put filters on the computers. But I gotta say filters out porn, but why this? Well, it's basically working on a whitelisting system. Whitelisting, huh? Whitelisting was the most severe form of filtering. Meant you can only view the pages that have been specifically designated as permissible. Basically, view the purpose of the internet. Yes, say, show. Check the keys. The first option for conversation was the word sperm. Oops, not that. Is that on purpose? Of course, I know how to use typing. You might have searched for Seisho for Bago. The Seisho for Bago, right? Yes. Tabs of the keys and the accents spoke up in admiration. So you type so fast. If you're in office administration, you have to type really quickly. You have to know how to use the keyboard and the numpad precisely and quickly to pass. It was not easy, but I did manage it. It was very strict. A long time ago, I had a job, sort of like an operator. That's good in many ways. Just about wired the history pages about the Bible. The first was linked to what looked like an organization, so I clicked it. And this time the page displayed as normal. You see, well, if you're ever curious, you can search in the library later. I think they have some pocket edition newspapers. Right. Hey, set aside for now. Let the others know you're back. Hold on a minute, I'll go fetch them. Whoops. I was really so worried about you. You decide how tightly I could feel her shoulders trembling. Sorry. Should have head softly. Sorry, you too. You're just so leisurely, but you can certainly move fast if you want to. I believe you're being rather overly harsh. Oh my, one thing. I didn't mean to say that out loud. So that's how you really feel. We're really genuine, so what can we do? You're the straight, that's not like you, Jiho. This is like me to be unrestrained? You should all be acting like fair as far as I'm concerned. We're all worried after all. Next subject. Whee! Whoa! She strongly extended up her arms around my neck. Who tells the crowd her that she didn't notice she was sandwiched in between us? So he's only just reached in the hospital. Please don't make it worse. Please? I did not enough of that before the privilege judgment. I don't need any more. I don't need to slow it down again. Yo, dude, it's already back. No, here's even some porn sites. Hey, a minute, Agilson, what are you talking about? I'll join in. Oh, she pressed against my back. Mouth twitched unconsciously. You help, so I feel safe in doing this. You took time to point arm reservedly. You don't see that until you can't get any combat. You can only try to touch my other arm firmly. I'm pretty sure I won't be getting combat either way. Shiho. She was the only one who had remained at a distance, the matter uncertain. Trying to die, she looked away evasively. I've never seen her like this. Huh? You're gonna hold back? Come on, that restraint thing was just a joke. You're one of the most solid people in the business. I'm aware. Yes, people think you're a loose woman, but don't worry, nobody care about that kind of thing here. Yes, you're right. Yes, I won't hesitate anymore. Because I'm your childhood friend. First, I raised her face away from my back. In that moment, just some cocky words had passed between them. Neither Agasan nor any of the others seemed to realize it. She had launched into a jog that circled around behind me. Okay, out of my way. What are you? Let's go. So you have to make room. Oh, really? Lizzie, why put your bags to make room? Oh, am I? Oh, I wasn't aware I was doing that. Really? Don't lie to me. It's true. Whoa. They pushed each other behind me and I felt my body start to sway. good for me. Why am I shaking? Is it an earthquake? How are you so strong? I didn't say anything about you. Yeah, he's supposed to set on the Richter scale. Pockets of them too. This truly must be the side of the apocalypse. Yeah, I read it here. Next time we'll see what happens next.